project, Let's Deal with E-Waste, we asked questions to the principals.
We have asked questions to the teachers.
We have asked questions to the students.
Our first question was, after phase 1, when your school was shortlisted for phase 2, how did you feel?
हमने आपसे पूछा था कि सोनी म्यूजिक और ओएसिस की ट्रेनिंग टीम के बारे में आपका क्या इम्प्रेशन था?
Post-training, how did you plan out to select your commandos and other duties?
While implementing your action plans, what were the difficulties that you faced and how did you overcome them?
Can you share one memorable moment in this project?
Are your chances of winning this competition?
We were very happy. The difficulties that my students faced is they were not ready, like parents were not ready that they go out and do this job of collecting e-waste from different houses.
I showed them like how is it hurting the environment and what can like how many diseases can be caused due to e-waste. Some of them understood, but still some are not ready.
Quality of leadership comes in that. How to work in cooperation, how to work in team. That was the important thing they learned. Make them aware. Show them CDs, what you have given. That they showed to them. They brought few commandos in our school also. During Diwali, we were doing that only. They brought.
But some of the people they are very rudely and some then they shut the door in front of us.
And whether we win or not, we are doing a wonderful job. We are sending a strong message to the society.
आपका ड्रामा देखो उसमें भी enjoyment है, वो memory आपको याद है.
Impression was excellent because what you all put in front of us with the help of the skit and the dance and everything, it was really great.
बहुत ही अच्छा लगा था क्योंकि हमें जरा भी उम्मीद नहीं थी कैसा हम
हमारे बच्चों के पास ऐसा नहीं है। ये जो यहाँ के जो स्लम एरिया यहाँ के बच्चे फर्स्ट जनरेशन हमारे पास पढ़ रही है, समझिए उनको ये चीज़ समझाना और वो चीज़ करा कर लेना बहुत टफ काम था, लेकिन बच्चों ने बहुत कोऑपरेट किया और बहुत अच्छे से किया।
हम लोग के फिर एग्जाम भी बीच में आ गए थे, लेकिन फिर भी हम लोगों ने बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत की, अपने फ्रेंड्स लोग को बोले, वो लोग भी बोले कि ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि आप लोग फर्स्ट फेज में जीत गए। अभी लोग बोले कि मतलब ला कर देंगे ताकि आप लोग नेक्स्ट में भी जीत जाओ, और लोग ने ला के दिए भी, और अभी हम लोग के पास है, मतलब कर रहे कोशिश की नेक्स्ट फेज में भी विनर।
फिर जब हमने ड्रामा करके बताया सोसाइटीज़ में तो सब बहुत खुश हुए। फिर उन्होंने कहा कि छोटी से छोटी चीज़ थी लेकिन हमने फिर दी हमको, और ये बोला कि आप लोग बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं।
ई-वेस्ट मटेरियल कलेक्ट करने से हम सोनी म्यूजिक को देंगे और सोनी म्यूजिक इसको रिसाइकल करके गरीब बच्चों में पैसे देंगे, और वो पैसे से गरीब बच्चों का एजुकेशन मिलेगा, एजुकेशन से वो बच्चे देश का भविष्य आगे बढ़ाएगा। इसलिए हम ई-वेस्ट के लिए इतना मेहनत करते हैं।
बात ऐसी करो जो दिल को छू ले। ई-वेस्ट प्रोजेक्ट की टीम के साथ जब हमने काम करना शुरू किया तो हमें ये महसूस हुआ कि एक्टिविटीज़ के साथ में उन्होंने हमें ई-वेस्ट क्या है ये बताया और किस तरह लोगों तक पहुंचना ये सिखाया। यानी ऐसी बात की जो लोगों के दिलों पर असर करे। We have achieved this object.
में सारे बच्चे इतने इन्वॉल्व हैं तो हमारे टीचर्स के बीच में भी जोश आया कि अगर बच्चे कर सकते हैं, समाज कर सकता है तो हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते। जितने भी टीचर्स थे वो सारे के सारे अपने घर के देखने लग गए कि हमारे यहाँ ई-वेस्ट कौन सा है कि जो हम अपने स्कूल को दे सकते हैं।
समाज हमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें देती है, लेकिन हम समाज के लिए थोड़ा बहुत भी कुछ लौटा सकते हैं उसे, और लिस्ट में नाम आने से ये बहुत अच्छी बात है और हमें बहुत तो बस हम ये सोच सकते हैं कि हम जीत जाएंगे।
I feel good that we are one, means out of primary school to elementary school, in that my school also was there. But again I felt why it is chosen, because again we have to work hard for it.
Like they are ready to do it. Like when you ask for any homework and next day to submit, it was not done. But with regard to e-waste, that was done.
They were like saying that why we should give you, because if we give the people who come to take it,
they'll give us money and you all are not giving anything. So why we should give you rather than them?
We are very happy to know that we are shortlisted among those top 20, and our efforts were really appreciated, and I thank for OASIS for it. And also my students did really very well, and all were really very happy, even principal. It was unexpected.
Proud, happy, excited, amazing. He gave us a lot of information, and that made us easy to collect all the things.
Got the message on the WhatsApp also that you are selected, your school is selected. That song had come on the WhatsApp group. That was after hearing that song, it was a good experience.
So because everyone was not present at that time, as Diwali vacation was there, everyone had gone out for somewhat reasons. We couldn't.
But some of the commandos actually cancelled their plans to help us.
We had jingle making, we had song making, there are a few doing skits and dances. There was just a lot going on in the open hall, and there were paintings, and there was some, they had made stuff out of e-waste, which was awesome.
Selected because there were quite a few schools, and we knew that the other schools were also putting in a lot of effort. So we were a little, we didn't think about it, and we had only collected 60 kilos of e-waste. We did not think it was too much. But when we were selected, and especially it came on a nice day, we had a holiday, it was 8th of September, I still remember the date. And when we got the news and we forwarded to the e-waste group, between the children also and among the teachers, I remember there was like a very happy response to the entire thing.
Has created great awareness among the students as well as among the parents and various communities of our sisters. They have realized what is the meaning of in this gadget. So they don't know what to do about this, and then you use and throw these things. But it also matters, and then use of this e-waste, how we can, the recycling can be done. So it will be a great help for the environment also.
We had to select 20 commandos from here in the school outreach, and after we selected them, we asked them to get the e-waste from their community, and they brought the e-waste. They were really helpful, and they brought all the e-waste to us.
We felt very elated.
All the commandos didn't give us the forms yet, so we are trying our best to get all the forms.
The goal and motive behind this project is really very good. It is a social cause, but somewhere I find it is little impractical.
E-waste, earlier students were not knowing. See, I am not here for the prize. From day one I have told my students, participation is more important than getting the prize. Only among 20 schools, one school may get the prize.
अलग प्रोजेक्ट था जो हम लोग स्कूल में फर्स्ट टाइम आया है, और हम लोग ने भी ऐसा इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट फर्स्ट टाइम लिया है, तो इसमें बहुत कुछ था और इतना
पहले हम लोग ने तो पूरा हम लोग को इग्नोर ही किया. हम लोग ने बहुत उन्हें कन्विंस करने के लिए ट्राई किया, बट दे डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट.
फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट हम लोगों ने देखा है.
Hard work to hear the news that you're finally selected is very good news, and it made us very happy.
Very touching. I still remember that Dharavi incident that was narrated by Pooja ma'am. When those small kids are, tackling those mobiles just for 30 rupees, they are putting their health towards that. So I always, when the e-waste is being heard or being said, I could recollect or visualize those rag pickers hunting for those mobiles. So let us stop that. Let us recycle in a proper way. And this is the best project to present this to the entire Edge ward, and maybe in future to the entire state and to the entire nation.
And the real challenge was of the commandos, to get 1,000 commandos over there.
Our teachers, our friends, and told them about the project, what we are doing, what efforts we are making, and just create an awareness. We are taking a lot of effort to collect the e-waste, and my boys did a lot of, they did a lot for us. It was 2 Thursdays continuously when they came back to back, and they were here collecting, cleaning, packing, all by themselves. We were so amazed to see the amount of e-waste, the amount of junk in his house, as you can call it.
The students were enjoyed to collect the e-waste, what were the things you have told. So every day I am seeing this, every day they brought so many things, especially that e-waste, one day TV, one day the small freeze also had come to our school. That I had.
We were very happy actually. We did not actually expected that, and then when that happened, we were very overwhelmed.
Joy in the children in collecting the material, okay, and the enthusiasm of my teacher was very enriching.
I as soon as I got the music onto my teacher's squad, I jumped up like a young schoolgirl.
It was genuinely very nice, and it was like first time being part of such a campaign because we have
faced many of the difficulties. The people were banging the doors on our faces, and some were calling us bikaris and kachrawalas. So it was very embarrassing for us. We tried our best and we did for our school.
किधर से किधर तक? पूरा वाकोला निकाला। और कितने जन थे आप लोग? पूरे
पेन के गए, पोस्टर्स लेके गए, बैनर्स लिए और ई-वेस्ट के बारे में बता रहे थे सब दुकान शॉप्स पे।
आप और करो, बहुत अच्छा आपने बनाया,
अच्छा काम
अच्छा लगा।
OASIS website. So when I show them, they were very happy. And my school is not highlighted in so many years. So even my management, they had cooperated me. सबसे पहले हमने PTA meeting लिया, parents को convince किया.
Top of the world. I was very happy that we got chance. Very excellent training. I liked it, and that was very innovative training.
Because basically the girls did not know what is e-waste. We collected e-waste last year, but we didn't have all the events. And suddenly you come with all these events, like it means you have to go a little depth into the subject. And getting the thing called commandos is one collar up, and they in turn getting brigadiers. So it is something nice, the concept of commandos and brigadiers that motivates the children to really happy, because the girls took good amount of time and this thing of collecting e-waste.
So it was nice because it was something new, and we didn't really have to force anybody to do anything. The enthusiasm just spread and the project just kept snowballing.
Excited to be a part of e-waste.
So this is an excellent way, a very fun-filled way of communicating a message of saving Earth. So I chose the best ones. I went to each class and I took 2 or 3 children from each class so that the entire class is aware, and I told them that you better find out from your neighborhood and your relatives, but see to it that the people whom you are giving the commando sheet, they are not involved in by other schools. We have done our best. The rest is on God.
Experience, because we never thought we would get shortlisted, because we had not collected so much of e-waste. So we didn't even expect it, like we'll be among one of the top 20s, because there are so many good schools in our ward. We are a very small school with very small number of students actually. So it was a very nice, and I was very happy to be included in the top 20s.